What's up, guys? Happy Monday. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone did well this week for their toy hunting. It's been busy. It's been busy. I'm always going to say that every week. It's been busy, not just with the toy hunting, but with house responsibilities. I'm glad to be back on Monday again because it. I had a lot of work this week. A lot. I just got off of a 12, 12 or 13-day streak of work. Oh, I'm tired. And not just that, some crap just went on in my house where my kitchen sink decided to not drain any water. Do you know what that's like? That is unbelievable. So I know how to resolve this issue, right? I I was able to take apart the P trap underneath the sink, and I did all of that stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm cleaning out whatever stuff is in the drain, which wasn't a lot, which is why I was like, why is this getting clogged up? Put it back together. It's still clogged. I'm like, what's happening? I was like, great. It's further down the line. I actually have to disassemble the P trap again and snake the drain line. If you guys have never done that before, it is easy, but sometimes it can be a pain in the ass. And I snaked it. I snaked like 25 feet of cable into the drain line. Nothing came out. Nothing was there. I was like, that's scary. Really, really scary. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Put it all back together, tested it. There's still water backing up. And it made me think, I'm like, why is this still happening? Apparently, my wife experienced something on the second floor where she heard some scratching in the walls. I'm like, oh my God, when did this happen? And she said it was the previous night where there was some scratching behind the wall. And the wall where she heard it is where the vent stack is for this particular drain line. That sucks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, of course, there's a vent pipe or stack in every home for however many drain lines you may have in the home. And now I think an animal, whether it be squirrel or bird, crawled into this vent stack, got stuck, tried to scratch their way out, died, and now it's blocking the proper airflow that water is needed to travel through the drain line. I'm like, oh my God, this is insane. I have no means. I've don't have the means to climb up onto my roof. I don't have the equipment to clean out this vent stack. I am I hate being vulnerable or like I know what to do, but I can't do it. So I have to hire someone to go up on the roof, inspect the vent stack, and just be like, can you clear this out? Because this is the main reason why I can't use I can use my sink. The water's really not going to go anywhere, or it's going to go really, really slow. It sucks. It really sucks. I'm glad I know how to resolve issues like this. It just sucks that I can't do it. that's that's where I'm like, oh, I the worst thing could happen this week. This happened on Saturday evening while I'm working. By the way, I was taking care of all the dishes and like that, and it wouldn't drain. I'm so mad. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my rant. It just pissed me off completely. You know, being a homeowner and all, crap like this happens, and you're just like, what do I do? What do I got to do to fix this? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Um, I hope, and because it's the holiday, so happy Labor Day, everybody. Um, no one's coming out. I have to wait till tomorrow to make calls and see if someone can come out and take care of this stuff. But yeah, why? Of all the times to happen, a freaking animal had to crawl through there, and more than likely it died because there's no way it's going to come back out. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Um, so now I'm gonna have my 2 hours here to just forget it all, enjoy some of the stuff that I recently purchased, open them up, talk some toys with you guys. So thank you for being here tonight to help me relax on this thing. Um, there is going to be a few, maybe two toy hunts that I'm going to try to put out this week. I had my simple New York trip yesterday that I put out. Um, I I have one that's a little late, but I can make it up. So it'll go through. If you checked out my Instagram, I kind of posted some finds today, which is actually pretty awesome. And I will have another live stream this Wednesday, which is pretty cool. I was speaking with my friend Sukesha, and she was nice enough to open up some of her schedule to come on my live stream on Wednesday. So we'll talk about that, talk about um, how she started, everything like that. It's going to be pretty cool. Um, what else? What else do I got? I don't think I have much. I think everything has been, just trying to focus on getting stuff done around the house, and then, do as much toy hunting that I can with the kids going back to school this week. Their first day of school is tomorrow, so that's pretty awesome. Um, and it's gonna be quiet again in the house. That's where it's gonna be. Um, so what do I got? Let's go on to Toy Arc and see what we have going on. Oh, but let's say hi to everybody here. Let me get you guys all in here. Mark Rose, what's up, man? Let's see. Sean Beatty, how are you, sir? Where is the click? There we go. Four Feathers, how you doing, man? Alex, 64 reviews, what's up? Just went to GameStop and I bought the Iron Spider. The Iron Spider? The Iron Spider? The Marvel Legends Iron Spider? That one? Wow. Wait. The comic one or am I thinking the MCU one that you picked up? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Robert's Infinite Realms, what's up, man? What's happening? Good to see you on stream. I know it feels good after a long week of work. I'm gonna have to take the trap and an auger snake it out for the main draining slot. Yeah, I know. Coda 514. What's up, man? You got animals in the walls or in that pipe. It's in the pipe. I guarantee you it's in the pipe. That's what I'm afraid of. I hope it's not as bad as they think. But then again, if they gotta go up on the roof because that's the only access point, I don't have a clean out plug in the house for that specific drain. Yeah, um, that's why I learned to do things myself, to save money and take care of it myself. I know, right? My parents have had to have that done. It's like two different. God damn, God damn it. That's the worst word. Knowing how to fix something but lacking the tools needed. I know it's horrible. I was very close to buy like uh, an electronic snake, but it cost like $250. But the problem is, I would have to buy some ladder that can reach the top of my roof and then get up on the roof. And a ladder that tall, that's well over $300 to begin with. I might as well just get a specialist and just take care of it. Need a drink? I know. I need to go to the liquor store and buy some beer because it's been a while since I drank something with you guys. It's nuts. Fleecy's World, what's up, man? Sometimes the live is therapeutic. Yeah, it absolutely is. With all faults, what's up, man? I appreciate it. Simo, what's up, man? My daughter starts Friday. I don't get it either. Her cousins are one town over and they started last Monday. I know, right? One town over for me in the same county. It's a different school district. They started last Tuesday or last Monday, I think. Leaf blower. That's a great idea, but the problem again is I have to get up on the roof, and that's high. It's like really high, and I don't have a ladder to even make it up on the roof. That's the worst part. Um, but I don't know if a leaf blower might be enough air pressure. It's a good thought. I also thought of like one of those air compressed um, devices for like for plumbers. I forgot what it's called, but you can put it right through a stack, and then just this compressed air will force air to go through, and hopefully whatever's in there goes into the drain. Again, my fear is in the event if it does clear the stack, what if that animal gets stuck in the drain, and now I have another issue to clearing out the drain, and that's even worse. T3 Collects, what's up, man? Went to Target today and only silver was still in the peg. That's crazy. That's so wild. I got the SH. Oh, the SH Figure Arts. I didn't even realize the SH Figure Arts was at GameStop. That's awesome. Sculpture 3D Toys. What's up, man? Best left to the profession. Absolutely. And what's funny is I work with those professionals. I plumbing, electrical, locksmiths, everybody. Like I know what they do, how they do it, how much it costs, and that's why I'm so afraid. How much is it going to cost? At my age, my wife won't even let me on the roof anymore. I know, right? My wife wouldn't let me do it either. All right, so let's see. Let's add this to the screen and see what we got. Because last time I checked, when I was creating the thumbnail for this, I don't know if they added anything new, but we will definitely see. What the hell? Let's bring this down. There we go. Why are you doing this? All right, guys. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Storm Arena again. They are just pushing out these pre-orders, and I still don't have Ryu or Ken, for that matter. Like, I'm going to love this. I actually was able to handle the Storm Arena Ken from Articulated Ninja, and that figure felt great. Holding these Storm Arena figures in hand, absolutely wonderful. It is a great sculpt, great articulation. I loved it. So I can't wait to finally get it. And what's funny is I do have Ken technically in my BBTS pile of loot, but I don't want to ship it yet because it's the only thing in my pile of loot. Apparently Ryu is supposed to show up in September. So I'm going to hope that it comes soon. And then maybe if he hits, then I'll ship my pile of loot. But then there's supposed to be more Storm Arenas that should be coming in their way too. But very cool. We got Nash, especially when we already saw the reveal from Jada Toys to get Nash out there as well. One of the first, and probably wave one. So this, man, you have no idea. If you've never held a Storm Arena figure, it is phenomenal. The way it just moves. It's so smooth. It's nice. Like I've had Storm collectible figures, but Storm Arena is very different. Oh, it's got this. Oh my God. Yes. I had already pre-ordered this, by the way. I didn't even look at the pictures. I saw Storm Arena Nash for pre-order on BBTS, and I just quickly just pre-ordered it. I was like, all right. Didn't even look at the pictures. I was like, I'm sure I'll be fine with it. He's got glasses, a chain, kick effect, hands, and the stand too. The stand is a nice touch, especially when you're getting that effect. That's great. Great for them to include that. And he's only $30. $30. That's awesome. Very cool. What's up, Thing94? Bought the Walmart exclusive 1977 Amazing Spider-Man came in yesterday. Great figure. Nice. Very cool. I heard people getting it. I heard people getting it canceled. It sucks. Just recently opened Sagat and Blanca. Now I need to open up Vega and Ken from Street Fighter. Nice. Very cool. Ken is on BBTS. Yes. Got Ken and Ryu, but I think I'll wait for Jada Toys to do the rest. Okay, cool. Ken's Toys, what's up, man? I have the Ken. Yeah, it's an awesome fig. I believe it. Let's see. Let's see. Entertainment Earth Labor Day, Big Bad Toy Store Labor Day sale. So everybody's doing their Labor Day sales. I saw a few items. Some of it was good. Some of it was like, I don't think I need it, but we'll wait and see what happens. Our first reveal of a New York Comic Con exclusive SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Gogeta. Gogeta. I have not. I had, I think, Super Saiyan God Gogeta a long time ago. And back then I wasn't very serious with SH Figure Arts, so I let it go. But now, here we go. We're getting this version of Gogeta, which I think is, this should be Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Super, because he's got the halo. But it's nice. It's nice to see this Gogeta. I don't have this version of Gogeta, so a New York Comic Con exclusive, not bad, but we'll see how much it goes. My guess is going to be $90 because they're going to give us the aura effects, maybe electrical effects. I'm not too sure. And if they do that, it's definitely going to be like $90. But for those who enjoy Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, oh, it is. See, I can read Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. There you go. Agamemnon, what's up, man? What is this ninja doing now? Me? Let's see here. Where are you? You know, Tamashi Nations is going to put out a whole list of exclusives. So we'll see what happens and what they do with that. Hot Toys. There's going to be Dungeons and Dragons Ben Cooper costume kids. Wow. They have a lot already. I'm impressed with how many Ben Cooper figures that they've put out already. It's insane. Like has it even been a whole year of Ben Cooper kids yet? And they have like well over what, 20 or 30 in the lineup of these figures? That's so wild. I don't have any. I'm always willing to help out our friend NJ Tree if he ever needs to find any. But hey, we got these Ben Cooper kids. Do these masks come off, by the way? And is there like an actual head sculpt underneath them? Because I don't have a figure, so I don't know what it's like. Dungeons and Dragons. When does these come out? First quarter of 2026. All right. This one. Oh my god. This one. What the hell? Of all the damn reveals that happened this week, was I excited about this? A little bit. I was just like, okay. They revealed Cyclops a couple months ago, last month, something like that. I forget. And then here we go with Spider-Man. These images, I was so impressed with the way they articulated. Jesus. Oh, God. I do want it. I did pre-order it. I was surprised. I was very close to pre-ordering it on either Nin Game or Ami Ami, but they all sold out. Hobby Link Japan sold out. Ami Ami sold out. Nin Game, I may have just missed it because I never saw it pop up on my my email or anything like that. So I was like, what the hell? Uh, I know Big Bad Toy Store has it for pre-order. Entertainment Earth has it for pre-order. Um, but of course they want, well, at least Big Bad Toy Store wants a $10 deposit, and then of course like you got to pay your shipping or whatever if you could do your pile of loot. I pre-ordered from my good friend Andrew, who owns Toyco, and Toyco is a nice like shop in Chino, California. And man, when he put it up, I'm like, yeah, just put me down for one. I will definitely pick it up. So, goddamn, this is crazy, right? So, and this is why I was going to order from like Nin Nin Game or Ami Ami, because the yen to the dollar, that's a great price for it. And I would love to, absolutely love to pay for that price. But then you're going to pay like at least a $20 shipping when it does happen. But now, because of the de minimis of packages shipping and arriving to America, you are going to be hit for that $80 at its base through the government customs. So, Jesus, I'm glad I didn't have anything for pre-order on any of those websites at that moment. But for them to hold it until anything better comes along when it comes to shipping, we'll see what happens. But damn, that sucks. That really does suck. So for here, it's going to be $100, and that's why Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth are $100 where you can order it. So that turned off a lot of people real quick, because I honestly, I still would have pre-ordered it through Nin Nin Game or Ami Ami, but because who knows what the tariff thing is going to be by, I don't know, March. Yeah, March 2026. It could be gone. Could be. Doubt it. But that sucks. But this figure, they just captured the poses from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And ooh, I thought I did a good pose with my Maximum Spider-Man with this. No, no, no. This is the best. That's the best one right there to make that pose. Good lord. You know what? When they revealed Cyclops had an optic blast of cardboard. Is this going to be in? I'm going to assume they're going to include this as well for Spider-Man. So we'll see. This weird Spidey sense that I don't know. Oh man. Yes, I did pre-order this. I I definitely want it. I do. And because I did, it's kind of like, I guess I want Cyclops too. That's that's what the problem is. Oh my god. Jada Toys, love to see you. Look at this. Cammy. Now we seen this reveal at San Diego Comic-Con, but this did go up for pre-order this past Friday. Man, the price went up on this. Oh god. So it's exclusive to Entertainment Earth. Now, it's only exclusive now to Entertainment Earth. This is going to be everywhere else. Entertainment Earth exclusives show up at local comic shops that may sell figures. It's possible. Shows up at FYE if you ever want to shop at FYE. But good lord, uh, same exact figure, just whole different paint application. I still welcome. I almost have every figure from Jada Toys, so we'll see. Where did we go? Oh, you guys just came in. Kiwi Collectors here. What's up, man? Hustle SM. What's up, bud? Tariffs got real quick. Hell yeah, they did, man. When that date came, I was like, oh god, oh god, and that's because I had a package arriving, and I was hoping it would get here before. the 29th, and it did. So I'm I'm happy with that. Man, I feel for you guys. Those tariffs are ridiculous. Absolutely. Omega, what's up? My only issue is the muscle sculpture is kind of soft on Spidey. Looks like a brand new dad body. It's still good though. I, I see what you mean, but you know that doesn't bother me. Like even though I know it, it it wasn't a big factor for me. 209 Ed, what's up, man? How you doing? Where we go? Those cardboard effects are stupid. Only thing I don't like, other than this Spidey. Uh, Now I wonder who they do next. That's true. Who will they do next? Will they do a female? I wonder. Are they sticking with just the Marvel characters because it's Gamerverse? They have to, because if they're doing Marvel Gamerverse, then it's only going to be the Marvel characters. I It would be cool if we see Capcom characters. That would be nice. I would love to see that. Um, but they already have their own Street Fighter line, which I can only assume it goes well with it. That's a possibility. Passing on Cyclops, that open mouth weirds me out. Painted open mouth. Is it painted? I didn't even look. Or I didn't like really look or pay attention. Robert Snyder, what's up, man? Oh, football draft. Nice. Very cool. But I suppose they need amending to fit certain things, not as a blanket. Joey collects. What's up, man? Your boys got toys. What's up, man? How you doing? Just returned from the Migos meetup. We missed you. Oh, I trust me. I would love to have gone there. Yoko putting out some some Instagram reels of everyone's budget, which is always fun. So I know it's an annual thing. I would absolutely love to go. It's just this is first week of school. I could not go traveling during that time. Uh, I hope it was awesome. What'd you pick up? Did you keep within budget? BQ King, what's up, man? How you doing? Do a thick Gamer versus Wolverine. Yo, if they do that, that would be incredible. Just because Legends just came out. Capcom characters would be great. Strider, Jin, some oh I know, right? Who wouldn't love that? Let's see. Haven't ordered from EE in a while, but I ordered this. I haven't either because they're so late. Every time I pre-order something, there's like everyone else got their shipments in and had shipped them out. And every time I order from Entertainment Earth, it's as if they haven't received anything, and I'm just sitting there waiting until the point I have to cancel it. It's insane with the way that happens. Jordan from Canada, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Even if you're here for a little bit, that's awesome. Here we have Cammy. Which version? Which? So I know this is Ultra Street Fighter 2. Is this like Championship Edition? I'm trying to remember which one. Okay. Come on. Did I click on you? What happened? You just want to move slow. Let's see here. I may have caught up with what I was trying to do. Oh, yeah, this one. I wanted to look at that. Oh, yeah, these guys. I didn't talk about that, did I? Let's do this one first. So, this I don't know. I've never done a Marvel Unlimited. I've never done it. I almost did last year because of the Spider-Man Moon Knight variant one that I actually liked it. It was actually pretty neat. And of course it was based off a variant cover. And this is follows the same suit. We have this Spider Woman that's venomized technically, but it is based off a variant cover. And not only just a certain variant cover, this is from a cover made by Peach Momoko. I love her work. Her work is so unique. And it's really cool to see her do her thing um, for Marvel Comics with her variant covers. And for her, they're giving her the whole on a X Men Unlimited. Um, no, I'm sorry, not Unlimited. X Men Ultimate. Ultimate X Men. Jesus, Ultimate X Men. And that run is really cool. It's so different, and I enjoy the artwork that she's doing for that comic. So for them to kind of pick a Peach Momoko cover, and we have a Peach Momoko on a Marvel Legends retro card, which is actually pretty neat. But I'm so disappointed with this offering of a unique version of a Spider Woman. It's just the figure, not one accessory. Really? I mean, I hate the fact when Marvel Legends just gives you hands. That's it, just hands. But for this one, you didn't even give her extra hands. You just it's like, hey, here's the figure. You don't need extra hands. That's even worse. Like, come on. I don't know. I'm I want it, but yet I'm like that. Will I even read anything through this Marvel Unlimited thing? Like, I don't even think I have the time to just like I even when I buy comics, I can barely find the time to read any of the comics I get. But this one, just to get the figure, I'm going to spend $100. That hurts, and I don't know. I I really don't know. And it's pure laziness too, because we all know this is the Shriek body, which is fine. I'm okay with the Shriek body, but I guess you didn't give her any claw hands because it just looks like gripping hands of some kind. When you can see in Peach Momoko's drawing, she has claw fingers, and then I think everyone's saying it's a repainted Polaris head, which I'm like, all right, you can't just change it up. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know. Is anyone getting this thing? Does anyone even subscribe to Marvel Unlimited? I mean, I think it's a great idea, Marvel Unlimited. It's just I don't know if I will even have the time to read anything, even in my spare time. It's all I'm always constantly like doom scrolling on my through Instagram or Facebook or YouTube anyway, so it's just nuts. Let's see. Where did I leave off with you guys? Your boys got toys. Here we go. Oh man. Where? Okay. Made the mistake of not going in with a budget, but came back with 8 new figures. There you go. Right? Cyclops shouting sculpt is sculpted, but not a very concave. So the paint. Ah, yes. Okay. I know what you mean. I know what you mean now. Snap, a good MVC Wolverine would be amazing. That craptastic release from Hasbro. Single joint junk is lame. So EA shipping is ridiculous. 15 plus unless you go over a certain threshold and they keep. Yeah, I know. I know, right? That's why if I were ever to pre order through Entertainment Earth, it's got to be above that threshold. Cammy is so cheeky. has good shipping price, but they are the last one to receive the pre-orders. Yeah, BBTS has that problem too sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. They missed on Just Justin Collects on Saturday. That's a great show you guys have. Yes, absolutely. Just Justin is great. Canadian, what's up, man? Now that buck is not worth the sub, but if they had used the Black Widow body, that I would. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It was an impulse. If I were to do it, it was purely impulse. This is just a render. It is just a render, but it seems like that is what you're gonna get. Let's see. Okay, so David's figure knowledge is undefeated. Yeah, it actually is. Joey, what's up, man? How you doing? Got done painting some. Nice, man. That's awesome. Thursday night, your Eagles play my Cowboys. Yes, first game of the season. Not a lot of faith on the voice, but should be a good game. It will be a great game. Absolutely. The Eagles versus the Cowboys. Oh my God. No waist ab cuts, just torso. Yeah. Looks nice, but very basic. Oh, absolutely very basic. These exclusives are always minimal effort and they sell on aftermarket for the whole price of. I know. That's what's even crazier. Anyone else getting pre-orders every other day from Amazon? I've been getting pre-orders every other day from Hasbro Pulse. Jesus, it's insane. GI Joes specifically, because I can't find GI Joes in my stores. Feel like you just keep that kind of figure in my packers damn near statue. I know it does feel that way, but I would, if I got it, I would open it. I'm keeping my Marvel Limited for this latest Doom story. After that, not sure, but I'm a Doom. No, that's cool, man. At least you have one. Let's see. Nice looking Spider Woman, but the juice don't seem the worth to squeeze. No accessories, and their membership is overpriced. I agree. Okay. Well, the other thing to quickly discuss, hopefully, were the reveals right here, the new pre-orders. Black Series and Marvel Legends. These were all revealed at Fan Expo Canada, I think. Was it Fan Expo Canada? I think it was Fan Expo. So we have the Maximum Deadpool, the Wolverine mask, the Strong Guy, deluxe figure, I guess you could say. And then we had Black Series Anakin and Obi-Wan, which is I swear. I knew it was going to happen because it's just a single standard release, but geez. Are there no pictures here? Really? I thought there would be pictures at the bottom of this thing. All right, who has maybe that's further down in here. Hopefully. Yeah, there you go. Fan Expo Canada. Oh yeah, then Mysterio. Um Mysterio. What am I mean, this Mysterio is very catered to the animated series to me. I like that they added more to the offering than the original. And of course, it's the newer body. It looks like the Vulcan body. So it's nice that it's been upgraded. I don't know if I really need this version. The colors are, it, like I said, it's very highlighted to go with animated series. I do like what they did because they made a more like a pink purple effect color. I'm fine with that. But they gave you a head sculpt, and the head sculpt is nice. Can definitely use it for. I don't think I have any of the animated series stuff. I never bought any of those VHS Marvel Legends Spider-Man animated VHS. I never bought any of those, but it comes in the retro card. Strong guy. Uh, it's awesome for those that weren't able to do the build a figure. I have the build a figure. The build a figure is still one of my favorites because it's strong guy, definitely needed for your X Factor team. So I do definitely enjoy it. So this being released and you do nothing with it except just, I guess, have better paint on it or add paint to what you missed previously. Like what? You couldn't make pinless knees at least pinless knees, because we already know it's the single jointed elbows. I understand that's perfectly fine for the single jointed elbows because of how big those arms are, but I guess they just left it alone. They added in two new head sculpts or one new head sculpt, and then of course this huge barbell, which is pretty awesome. Would I want it? I don't know. I'm not sure because I'm fine with the one I have. Like if even if I got this, where would it go with certain X-Men? Like honestly, I would probably fit let's see. I might think like maybe I would fit this with my X Factor team and the old Bath, maybe I'd throw it with X-Men 97. Maybe. Just because he had a small cameo part in X-Men 97 and X-Men animated series. He was in part of that too when the X Factor episode, the Bobby Drake episode. Um, so I don't know. I This should be no more than $40 with their deluxe offering. So I don't know. The screaming head's cool. I love that. Alternate hands because he's got to hold that weight. So yeah, I think that's where I'm at. If I did get this, I'd probably put the other one with X-Men 97. Oh yeah, and they represented Marvel Masterpieces Joe Jusko's portrait right there. That's awesome. Anakin. So I'm going to assume this is the standard release versions of Anakin and Obi-Wan from the exclusive from San Diego Comic-Con. It's my guess, but I don't know. I never really looked or seen that exclusive, nor did I buy or pre-order. Here we are. Head sculpts look good. That's very, very important. Is that a Sand Trooper helmet? Cool. Shore Trooper, not Sand Trooper. I'm so sorry. Shore Trooper. We'll go. Where the hell is Deadpool? What am I missing here? What? Figure Arts Mayfex. There's a Wednesday Hot Toys. Oh boy, here it is. Good lord. I should be quick with this Deadpool thing. My god. Okay, where Where did we go? Battle armor came yesterday. Star Wars. Oh wow, cool. He may be good for another 2 seasons. Ken's Toys. That Mysterio head would work for the classified crystal ball. Oh, really? I don't have the crystal ball. Never found it. Never pre-ordered it. And you can't order it now because it's all sold out. Great colors on Mysterio for sure. Cole needs a cloth. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I really don't like the Mysterio. Just saying. That's all right, man. I passed on the second Mysterio, so I'm ordering this. Ah, there you go. Went to my Walmart earlier. They have the Collector's Island up now. Not impressed. I got another classified Cobra Trooper. And Sandman, they were out of the Rhino. Oh, really? Well, you're lucky because I still haven't seen that Collector's Island. Never made the Strong Guy Bath. Only had a few figs from that wave. So I'm assuming you still have the parts. Strong Guy improved, but not enough to buy again. Pass. Why is the Strong Guy sculpt not proportionate? Why is he top heavy? Is that how he is in the comic? Yes, he is extremely top heavy. He's huge. Like all mid torso and up is enormous. And he's got these small, stumpy legs. No fancy dye display. Yeah, right. That's great. Love Joe Jusko's art. I know. I always enjoyed his art, especially when Marvel Masterpiece came out. I remember meeting him at Wizard World Philadelphia. Good Lord. I was just a kid. I didn't even drive it. My dad took me to my first Wizard World, and Joe Jusko was there during the time, like when masterpieces were released or something like that, and he was signing autographs. So I have one or two cards signed by Joe Jusko. Fig Life, what's up, man? How you doing? It's okay. It's not that impressive. They put it out in the middle aisle just as you walked into Toys. They had several Motu, but I can't remember. Okay. I don't have crystal ball either, but that alternate head would fit the look. Ah, gotcha. Always skips leg day. They did have the figure fig today and the Roboto figure. Ah, gotcha. All right, you look 20. I definitely look young. I absolutely do. So Maximum Deadpool. it's definitely not worth it for me. I like seeing this newer sculpt of Deadpool. It's nice. It's much more bulkier, which I appreciate. Um, I have the most recent Deadpool figure. That was the San Diego Comic Con exclusive 2-pack with Hydra Bob. So that's a fun one to play around with because it was like the Spider-Man body. But this one looks good. He's definitely bulkier. I love the more muscle mass on this Deadpool. But it's just a lot of it is just all the same. And a lot of this stuff is the same stuff from that Hydra Bob 2-pack. Like you can't sell me or say to me that, oh, it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 24 to 25 accessories when you had maybe the same or more with the 2-pack 2 years ago, and it came with another figure for $50. Yeah, the Deadpool Hydra Bob 2-pack was $50. Two figures. They're very well articulated and the same hands, almost the same guns, almost same weapons. I mean, you add a couple things here and there. And Dupe, I hope those arms move for Dupe. But for $50, No, I don't think so. This is gonna be. You guys. This will be a time for me to just be like, huh. I wonder if my half off store may end up with having this figure, and if I may be lucky enough to pick it up at my half off store liquidation store. That's where I'm at. There's no way I'm not going to pre-order it. Uh, it's not worth it to me, especially with the Deadpools that I already have, multiple. And the latest one that I have is very well articulated. This one's just, nice colors, bigger sculpt. Yeah, it has the toe articulation and diaphragm and ab crunch and all that stuff. But it's not, it is absolutely not worth $50 when you sold us a Deadpool with an extra figure, with all the hands, with the weapons for $50 2 years ago. It's still the same thing. It really is. And the swords look plastic because it's got the gray. They're using the gray plastic for his swords. They couldn't use like a chrome of some kind. I don't know. Oh, yeah. This is me seeing if it ends up at a liquidation store, because fortunately for me in my area, I just have those liquidation stores. I'm not the only one. There's so many other people, especially toy hunters on YouTube, that go to liquidation stores and find figures. It's just we'll see what happens when this comes out, if it's going to show up. Now, granted, I guarantee you, if we see it at my liquidation store, it could be a swapped figure. It could be an old Deadpool figure in there. Absolutely, they did that with Maximum Spider-Man. When I found a Maximum Spider-Man at my half off store, it was swapped completely. Go. Jordan figures keep us young. That's true. Maximum Pass. That's cool. You got to meet Joe Jusco and get some stuff signed too. Yeah, I still have them too because I love my cards. Honestly, I was a kid. I don't even remember what he looks like. So it was just my dad kind of stood with me in line, and I pulled out two cards that I had that I wanted him to sign, and I'm pretty sure one of them was Spider-Man 2099. I can't remember. Maybe the other one was like a Hulk, Incredible Hulk. Or you'll find it for $20 at half off store. Let's be real here. Oh, I wish. Wouldn't it be funny? Easy pass. It'll be at your half store. We know. I know, right? I will. You come to the half off store and you try it. I finally saw Marvel Legends ROM, Maxi Hulk, and the new She-Hulk today at GameStop. 65, right? Isn't that crazy? GameStop is nuts, man. I hated the fact that they raised the prices. Holy crap. ROM and ROM was probably still $25, but She-Hulk is 30 at GameStop. Hulk, an extra $5 more, 65, which is crazy. After my Hulk chest tour, I'm done with the Max line. Oh man, did it really? It is a pass. No liquidation stores like that in Dallas. I wish that Hulk was overpriced. Third-party figs are where it's at. I agree. Yeah, there's so many third-party figures out there. Rub it in where we don't. Canadian, you don't have many stores in Canada. Holy crap. I think all you guys have is Walmart and something similar to a Marshall's here. But my God, I am surprised how very little retail there is in Canada. Oh, I know. I bought some more. I absolutely bought some more. Do you like the Max Spidey and Max Hulk figs you picked up? Any gripes about them? I do. I do like my Maximum Spider-Man because it is definitely better than the other Spider-Mans that I have from Marvel Legends. I don't necessarily compare my Maximum Spider-Man to my imports, because I just think they're just two different types of figures. But the Maximum Spider-Man is better than any of the other Spider-Mans we got through Marvel Legends. I feel like my Sentinel Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse is probably like my number one Spider-Man figure because it's so much fun to pose around. And it's got so many options to change it and swap it all over the place. Hell, even my Miles Morales from Across the Spider Verse SH Figure Arts, that's a great figure too. Hulk, I didn't. Hulk is such a disappointment. The only thing new on that thing is the chest and the feet. Take away new head sculpts because every figure practically gets new head sculpts, and you have the accessories. Okay, fine, but the figure itself should all be new, but they not even half-assed it. They like there's only small parts to that Hulk that's new that doesn't garner $60, especially when that's basically the same figure for the $40 deluxe price. You just added in some fluff that they're calling maximum, which is thank God I didn't pay the $60 price for it. But yeah, that's Hulk is worse, the worst one out of the two, just because it's not worth a maximum title. Went to my liquidation store for the first time and it was a huge pile of nothing. Few Funko Pops. Yep, always Funko Pops there. And a cheap, tiny Cyclops statue. Easy pickup, just one less lap dance. Jesus. Canadian, my bad fat fingered phone. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Third party is getting my money lately. I agree. Coming to New Zealand, no Walmart, no Target, no GameStop, no nothing. Oh my goodness. Always buying cards. Keep enabling me. Yeah, I know. Stop it. Stop it. Let's close. Let's see. Isn't in New Zealand at all. Kiwi, I understand completely. God. I want an Ollie's. I don't know. That may happen. I buy third party Transformers. So yeah. Okay. So we already passed the 10 o'clock mark. So let's see what we can open tonight. Let me add you to the scene and we'll remove you. Whoops. Take that out and swap you over here. So I absolutely wanted to open up the Trench Viper thing here. Cobra Modular Fortification. I want to see what this whole thing is about. I really do. We recently got in Seiko from Don to Don, which is absolutely amazing. I don't know if the figure is any good. I'm just happy to have this character. So I'm hoping it's good enough. That's hopefully where I'm at. Um, hell, we I we have recent NECA pickups that I didn't get to open yet, so we could try those out. I knocked something over. Um, remember this? I got this for $1. I wonder what these little figures are on the inside. Are they worth it? It's $1. I just figured, hey, maybe I can have some little dinosaurs in here. We did get the New York Comic Con exclusive Vegito. Could want to open that. Yeah, we have Silver Surfer. I absolutely overpaid because I bought this at Toy Tuber Expo. Still haven't found the Fantastic Four wave at all. I'm, what else we get? Sir Enoch. Sir Enoch from Mythic Legions. Sorry. Let's see here. Beautiful figure. Absolutely beautiful. Um, what else? She-Hulk. Could open that one up too. This looks awesome, by the way. This looks so good in the Fantastic Four outfit. It looks really, really, really good. And I'm glad they had more accessories because we have a new head sculpt as well as the dumbbells here. Awesome. Very cool. Terrible price, by the way. Like I said, what the hell, GameStop? Uh, ooh, this one. This one would be cool. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Jada Toys, Street Fighter, and Bison. Damn. Definitely would love to take a look at this. I do have, you can see right here, here's Maximum Hulk. This was what I'm planning to do. This will be a giveaway. Not tonight. I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of how I'm going to do this giveaway, but we're doing this giveaway. And the reason why we're doing a giveaway is because we found it at the half off store for $35. So just remember that. I will do a giveaway on this. When, I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Stay put. Oh yeah, I have Bunny Girl here. Snail Shell. Could take a look at this too. I don't know. You know what? I think Sukesha would appreciate this one if I open this up on Wednesday. So we could put that on hold. Let's see. We'll work on you first. Omega Weapon. Really? We have to see. Hold on. Porta potty. Let's see. Let's see if it looks like a porta potty. Nice haul. No more beer. I have no beer in the house right now. I need to go buy some. I really do. Zom 2010, what's up, man? I'll buy that for $1 before. What's up, man? Got SS in my pile of loot. SS. Silver Surfer or Storm Shadow? I would assume Silver Surfer because I brought that up. Gotta save. I would love some NECA Turtles, Thundercats, and X-Men 97. Ah, gotcha. Third person is way to go. Third party? So GameStop literally had the same figure on display with two different prices. Jeez, really? Want to see Seiko head on that crazy body? Yeah, but my crazy body is currently occupied at the moment with this, which I took off. Ah! My Seiko had who's it called? Momo. My Momo head is on here. And here's the other one. Yeah, I think Seiko would work extremely well with a crazy girl body. Would love to. If I got a second one, I would absolutely do it. But then I need to buy soft goods. I would absolutely need to buy soft goods for having a Seiko. Waiting for a weight set before I open She-Hulk. Oh, cool. Well, third party figures sometimes are better, but it depends on who makes it, and depending upon who's selling it, of course, it'll vary. Can I rig the vote? Jesus Christ! If it fits, I might buy. Well, I actually, Jonathan from Nostalgia Unboxed, he already tested it. The same neck peg here for Momo is the same as Seiko and it will fit. You just got to pop the neck peg out of SH Figure Arts and pop it on here. So Nostalgia Unboxed already did it. So you can definitely try it. $85 for plastic is crazy. Oh wait, I paid. Right. I got 3 coolers full of free beer just for streaming. Yeah, there you go. My heart goes out to Canadian. It's a tough time. We must be patient. So many great figs out there. Yep, Canada gets screwed over. No product and high prices. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Let's open this one up. Oh, I do have a knife. Yes, I am prepared. So we do get our box and then our figure. That's so cool. It's, you know what? I almost forgot that it was an alley viper, and here we are, whole new deco of it, and it looks great. This looks awesome. So that's what it looks like on the inside. There's a lot of stuff in there. Yep, we're gonna be cutting a lot of stuff out. Look at this. There's stuff up here. Whatever's in this box. Are these my sandbags? That is my sandbags. At least it's got texture. It definitely needs a wash. What are these? Oh, ladders. Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay. So that whole thing is just all those pieces right there. So that's that. There's your trench viper with a, well, at least in the tray, he's got a handgun and 2 knives here, which there's the sheaths for it. Okay. I already dropped a knife in the carpet. I can see it. I can see it. Okay, so baby knife 1 and baby knife 2. All right, you're in there. Let's see. Hey, he does come with instructions. Cool. What is... It just came with a ton of small, little... What are these? Okay, that's everything. They need a good one. Oh, yes. Yes, they do. I will definitely and do that. Hasbro hasn't shipped my transfer. That sucks, man. Sell you the sandbags and people. That's true. Man up and throw. Hey, I need instructions sometimes. I want to see how this crap is built. Next thing you know, I'm going to attach something incorrectly and then I can't take it apart. Connects Clips. Oh man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. But oh, I don't know. I have to see. That Ms. guy. Yes, I do. What's up, man? We've seen this before. This is the yeah, this came with two different items. One of them was the anniversary line, which you could attach this handle piece there, or this trigger piece here, which is like okay. The instructions aren't a lot, but it looks like you would need the instructions to figure out how to do the mount right here. So I guess if I did the mount, this is what it's really look at this. So we have this piece right here, and they're telling you that is there two mounts? There are two mounts. Where's the other one? Oh snap! Really? There's. I get it now. All right, I get it. So check this out. There's pieces like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it looks like this is insane. It's like two different things. It looks like it's two different turrets, but I only see one of those, and I could be wrong, but it just looks that way. But I guess there's always just a different version of it, because you can. I guess there's two of these. See that? There are two of these, and one of them. Nope. This one. Okay. Put those together, and it's like you can use it to telescope itself up. But how you would do that, I don't get it. How is that possible? It says you can, but I guess you can just here's the thing. You can open it back up, and then you can change the notch on these things so that you elevate it like that, and you can have it higher. So it just looks like you can have one low, because there's notches on the inside, and there's that ball piece right there. So you can have like one low, or put it at different varying heights. So if I put it low at the bottom, so you technically have two different mounts, but you would use this disc right here. This should plug in to a certain point where you would think it'd be simple. Nope. Because if we put that on top, see, Fig Life, you need the damn instructions, or else you'd be lost as hell. lot of these random pieces. Oh, that's what it is. I am missing this U-shape piece here. This gets attached. Let's see, right there. That's where that goes. And then you can plug that in like that. So that's, you can do that. Or you can take this off and put it up on a higher one. Ooh. So that's technically higher. All right, so there we go. I don't know what these other pieces are yet, but I'm going to assume you need them to put this porta potty together. So let's take a look at that. The Trench Viper does come with a shield, which is really cool. Alley Viper has the same thing, so that's nice to see. All right, so we have, what do we have here? We have a main centerpiece thing right here, and looks like an interior part for the ladder. This looks like, oh, this could be the top and the bottom, the base and the top, and then this has to be the walls. So there's some words to kind of make it upright. It looks like we can snap pieces in. Does it matter? I don't know, but it looks like it's very modular because they both have ends. So you could put them on a different side of it. So we have a wall right now, or you can make it smaller. This is the top, this is the bottom, and you can just apply enough pressure. You can pop it in. It's nice because it's not like a click where it's kind of stuck and it'll be difficult to take apart. So that's okay. There's your porta potty. This. So this looks like, this is why you should have two. Or is this a, oh, this is more maybe gun rack. Looks like a gun rack. I thought it was something like a ladder. Oh, it is probably. Look at that. So you can put certain items there. Let's see. Ooh, I missed out on you guys. Let's see. You just ate a whole bag of solid food. Nice. Cool. You would think that Hasbro would have someone in marketing that would know that 4-inch drain line for the toilets. Have you checked out T13s? I may not have. I'm not sure what that is. Catching the Dolby release of Batman Returns. Will have to catch the replay. Awesome, man. Enjoy, Rick. Let's see. This modular fort and fig are impressive. Didn't even know about this until. Oh my god, man. Yeah, hopefully they restock it. Good lord, man. Great folks behind Classified. Been a pleasure to see the line grow over time. It has definitely improved over time. Shadowbird, what's up, man? Is that Vegito Blue? Yes, it is Vegito Blue. Yes, it's a weapons rack, gun rack, sweet. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I could put many different things here. So these things, I guess, because there's two ports on the inside. So you can put one there, or let me see if I can lower this. I guess you can put this one right on the front, right there, and the turret sticks out. You can turn it as you will. There are ports up here, which it does come with. Does come with this radar or satellite, like so, or this hinged light, which wouldn't it be nice if there was actually a light that you can put on that? That would be cool. Now, this makes sense now. These little pieces here make sense to make it modular. Like you can make, if you bought at least two, you can probably connect these to connect all pieces together to make a larger bunker. I think that's a pretty cool idea to include these pieces. How? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Maybe I'll open my second one next week, or I'll just make it beforehand and then we'll see how it looks. So it does come with two ladders, which is funny because you made, why the hell? So it's got channel sets in here for both ladders, and you can attach it to the top. That's what it's saying. Okay. You can attach it to the top. You can somewhat slide it around. Cool, that's fine. Why put a second one when you don't have a second one? Like, I get it, because they actually provided you pegs right here to attach the ladders together like this. But if you're already getting a second ladder when you bought a second unit, then what's the, like, why are we having the extra ladder already? So you could technically do that if you had a second unit to put on top of each other, which is fine. But I'm just like, we didn't need two ladders for one unit. At least that's my thought process of it. So look, these pieces here, we can attach it to these open hinges and create, if you do that, if you have more walls, you can make a different shape and put those on there. So neat idea. I think it's great. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Can you put gunfire effects at the end of the barrel? There is a hole for it, so depending upon the size of the muzzle flash, yes, you can. Do I have any in front of me? No. I cannot. Have you gotten any figure art? Like figure or figure arts? Because as well, you can see I've gotten figures. Cool. It's cool. I like it. It's not bad. Oh, and of course, absolutely, of course, we have. Oh, look at that. There is some slight black wash in between. It needs a whole lot more though. Instead of a second ladder, jeez, give us a second one of these. That would have been nice. Like, really, what do we do with the second ladder? There's no reason for it. That, the trench viper. That's what he looks like. So pretty good. And the height. Yeah, he fits right in there. It's nice. It is. I like it. Cool. Okay. Nice to see it. Nice to see. All right. Who's next? Who is next? What is next? we will work with that. We'll open you. We will open a Jada Toys figure. How? Oh, it's a slip cover. Okay. Am I going to get a 3? I think so. Is anyone here going to New York Comic Con? I'm actually going all 4 days now. Things have changed in scheduling over here, and I used to just be able to go on Saturday and Sunday. Now, my wife has kind of been freed up from her work, and I'll be able to go all 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I will be there all 4 days. There is that. Holy crap. You can build a fort or barriers with them. Oh, I know. I love how, in a way, it is modular where you can just not make a technically like a 3-sided wall. Well, you can make a whole wall, technically. And Beltran, what's up, man? My Mayfix Batman got held up with Ami Ami over this new shipping. I haven't heard what the next step is. Oh, well, I think Ami Ami is also holding, like you have your own pile of loot with Ami Ami, unless you want them to ship it. If you do, that's when customs is going to hit you. That's my only thing. No NYCC, where are we going? Come pick me up. You need tickets. Get New York Comic Con tickets. Good, man. Enjoy NYC. It's such amazing. Oh, I love it. Always love it. I'm going to sell some stuff off, make some money back, and save till ToyCon at the end of the month. ToyCon, the following week is New York. You can do it. Where do we open this one? The bottom, the top. They made instructions. That's funny. They actually made instructions for this. So you can see where things go. That's okay. Look at it. Look at this. So cool. They put these heads in here for your standard release. That's awesome. That is really smart of them to do that. Now, of course, we have 4 heads for this specific version. Very cool. Which technically now we have 4 heads for the standard version, which I have the standard version over there, but for some reason I picked up the other version to put out here on this. So yeah, so we have that version. Let's see where. Look, there's just tape among tape throughout this whole thing. Oh, and plus there's zip ties or whatever ties, these plastic ties holding everything in place. It's like it's going through 2 plastic trays to hold everything together. Did I get those? Almost. Almost. Very cool. Oh man, there's stands. This is insane. Oh my god. Well, all right, let's see. Let's see if I can yank this one out. Did they put... Oh, is that on the same thing? Hold on. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought they made an update or a change. That M. Bison. Look at this. What? That is crazy. Let's use this head. This head is awesome. I'm so happy that they made 2 new heads for this set. And there it goes. Cool. Now, if I can see, they gave us 2 stands, which I'm going to assume for specific purposes, like so. Not bad. But there's look at this. There's this tray, which let's see. Let's see if this... They're very specific on what you need to do with this tray or how you do it, I guess. So apparently, if you... If you insert the tray in here, or at least somewhere in here, somewhere. Will I figure that out? You can plug it in like this, right? And then what? No way. There's a piece here that plugs in somewhere. I don't see it. There's a lot. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I'm going to safely assume some things, which I think he can't use his cape for this specific thing. So I'm going to try something else. Nice little Superman pose that we have to do here. But do this. Almost. Almost. It's tilted. Oh, because I have the flame a certain way. Damn it. I have to make the flame in a certain position. But you can see how this will work, which is pretty damn cool. I'd have to reformat where the flame effect is supposed to be positioned and then kind of tuck him in. That's so cool. It's pretty neat the way they figured that out on how you're going to just put this all together. But I guess if we were to mess with it, oh, we would have to face it this way. But yeah, I think that's why it's best for if they did this certain plastic piece to help him be elevated and stay elevated. That's where it makes sense. But you know what? The instructions even tell you, like, hey, insert it in this point, but you can't see it. It's not freaking possible. I guess I can just leave it like this. And let me see if I'm going to be able to just tuck his legs in here again. Hopefully it stays. Because it looks like it'll stay. But you know what? The effect has so much going on that it just makes you look and be like, what the hell? Because I would like him to be almost in the center of this plastic piece. Then it will work. Oh, this is probably the reason why it's not going in all the way. And then once he's sitting in here, then I can only assume you put him in. Oh, you know why? Maybe it's because it's angled in the wrong direction. Stupid. So stupid. There we go. I did it. I did it. It worked. It finally worked. Good Lord. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. 78 points of articulation is actually doing beat up head sculpts. Don't enable me or not the other way. And I just get back. I think Jada will have San Diego come with Vega. That would be cool. They did a fantastic job on that effect. Then this is like a highlight right here. Seriously, that is insane. Hey, Mike, what's up? Yep. John Battle, what's up, man? The artist known as G, what's going on? I'm just getting here. Few fellow currently doing Labor Day cleaning. Oh, cool, man. Appreciate you being here. This is cool. It. What an accessory to include for this. That is absolutely nuts. And to have this, it's kind of like, that's insane. That's very cool. Love seeing stuff like this. That's awesome. Get a SpongeBob figure. I don't. Do they make a SpongeBob figure? You know what? Even Five Below had like a little mini SpongeBob figure. It's not articulated, but because of the size of it, it actually would probably work for 1/12 scale figures. It's a possibility. Did I need it? I don't know. I think it came with one of the teeny accessory sets. So that's insane. Very cool. Awesome addition for an exclusive to get stuff like this. That's pretty cool. And Dalsum is the same way. So we can open up Dalsum at some point. That's really nice to see. Let's see. This will be quick. Let's see if we can just take a look at this crazy set. What the hell, Mattel? You just glue cardboard together? So here was this thing that we found for $1. This came with instructions too. It's got a lot of stuff to it. I don't know. Let me quiet it. There's a Triceratops. New Marvel Legends are revealed this month. I hope one of them is Channing Tatum's. I heard that rumor, so it's absolutely possible that will happen. Oh, what is all of this mess? Oh, here's the other one. So this, what is this? A Dilophosaurus. Here's a Dilophosaurus that can't stand because, oh, it is articulated. Never mind. I didn't think that there was any articulation for it. But apparently you can cage this thing and put a whole mask on it. Tiny dinosaurs, will they work with 112? Sure. They kind of do. $1. And you know what's funny? They still have an entire 3 shelves of these things for $1. Okay, these are all the accessories for Ian Malcolm. I don't care. I think it was the accessories. But here's, I don't think this is even a 3 3/4 Ian Malcolm. But he has glasses. There you go. There you go. For $1, it gets you this much. Look at this. It comes with these chains too. Even a spring-loaded gun. How does it fire? Oh, here we go. There you go. I want RDJ Dr. Doom, but I have to wait till next year for that. It will absolutely happen. I'm sure it will. Scooby-Doo is also insane cool. Jada's doing. Oh yeah, Scooby-Doo looks great. I never wanted a Scooby-Doo figure, but with the one they're doing, looks incredible. Okay. What was the other? Oh, I was gonna do She-Hulk. She-Hulk, and then that's it for the night. And because I'm not keeping my Marvel Legends boxes anymore, I get to just comes with we have our She-Hulk. There we go. Oh, there's some sturdiness to this with the weight. The bar though has a little bit of give, which is fine, but it's a hard plastic. That's cool. She's got 2 new hands. Wait, what the hell? Oh, 4 new hands. Oh my god. I had no idea, but look. There's those hands. But right behind the cardboard here, there's the gripping hand. I was like, where's the gripping hands? There has to be gripping hands for these things. So, this was an awesome head sculpt. Very cool. I do like it. There's very, very limitations on that. But getting a new head sculpt here. Ponytail at that. I will take it. Come on, stand up. Stand up all crooked, but still. Where is my Meowscles set? Here we go. I had my She-Hulk with my Meowscles. If you know what I'm talking about, Fortnite Meowscles. I had my She-Hulk with that set, which, if I can move you, this was my. That was my She-Hulk, and then of course it came with a bench for them to do so. So now I can just like swap out these hands with the gripping hands. Let's see. Where did we go? What happened? Oh my god. I have a website called Kid Robot. Joe, it's on your Labor Day. Don't feel good and dirty. Crush that box. Let's get these going. All right, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you being here. Thumbs get in the way. There we go. I need to order her to add to the Hulk shelf. I have She-Hulk 2, but mine's the MCU version. MCU version is good. I like that version. Tatiana Maslany is going to be at New York Comic Con. I'm thinking of having my MCU She-Hulk signed. I'm thinking about it. My fear is, did I destroy the box? If I did, that would suck. Time, really gorgeous figure, great figure. Joey, Gamerverse, Black Cat does the same thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember. Had to use my GameStop coupon last night before it ran out and ordered her and another Juggernaut. Cool. Get Strong Guy. You can pose She-Hulk with the barbell. That's true. We could. This was a very nice alternative with the weight bench set. I do like it. Does anyone think we can use a red dye and custom paint job that can pull it off with this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I do have a Red Hulk female, the old one, the first one, Betty, right? That was the Betty. It's really thin, though. That's the problem. But this, she didn't have gripping hands. That was the problem with her. So it was more difficult to kind of balance that dumbbell on her, which is why it's above her head. But this one has gripping hands now. So this is awesome. The fact that we have gripping hands for her and I can utilize it. That head sculpt is awesome. I do like that. That looks great. Cleaning up the mess. Hey, that's what I do every day. That dive before trying to do it. Yeah, it'll be tough. Plus, sometimes it's better to like sand the figure a bit, depending upon where you want the red dye to go. Because when you sand it, it allows that dye or that paint to adhere properly onto the plastic. So look up information on how to do it properly. If it works, don't know. Art, did you find her out in the wild? Or I GameStop had it, and I used a $5 voucher as well as like gift cards that I had, so it was easier. GameStop has it because it's a fan channel exclusive. Absolutely try it if your GameStop has it. I think the green on the She-Hulk is better than the other fig. The green on this She-Hulk, well, they're they're the same. Oh no, they're not. This one's more highlighted green than this one. Then yes, I do like this one better, much better. How is the MCU one the same height? And the green is completely different as well. Oh, she's smaller. That doesn't represent it. She is smaller. Interesting. Very interesting. That's fine though. MCU figures technically are smaller than the comic figures, so I'm okay with it. It's all good. This love I love this accessory. I'm really happy that I kept it. I still have Meowskulls. I mean, I don't really use it for anything anymore, but that's really cool to have this weight bench. She's, I think she's just me way too big for this weight bench, but we will try. Yeah, even if you put, yeah, well, it can work. You can make it work. You could try it. But yeah, I always wanted to paint this too, but I never got the chance to do so. It's all right though. No, she is smaller, and she's she's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. All right, guys. This is the end of the night. It is Monday. I normally give myself just the 2 hours to hang out with you guys, open up some toys, of course, and talk with you guys. So I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for having me part of your night. Um, we are back to a regular schedule, so I will be here again next Monday, but expect extra live streams to happen throughout the week, or once one more every week, so to speak. So I will have a link to the live stream that I'm having this upcoming Wednesday. So if you can join, that's awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. Live stream will be at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. I have a good friend of mine that's going to jump on, and we're just going to talk comics, talk a lot about comics, talk a lot about artwork, her music career, um, her working in the comic book industry as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So if you can join Wednesday, awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. Even if it's for a little bit, say hi. That would be awesome. Um, Outside of that, I will have another toy hunt coming up, maybe on Tuesday, if not Thursday. But I appreciate you guys checking out the toy hunts. As always, you guys are great. As far as it goes, that's it. Appreciate you being here. Thank you all. Make sure to hit the like button on the way out. And I hope to see you soon. And I hope to see you on the next hunt.